which is the philosophy, and you go back, Housing and Community Development Department is one of the main city departments, and our mission, and that's really in my mind, really where we have to start when we talk about transformation projects and such. Our mission is very clear, and it states to create positive change by promoting self-sufficiency in 3 key areas. It talks about neighborhood reinvestment, it talks about economic development, but it also talks about being able to provide quality housing. And as I stated, the philosophy is community economic development, which is spurred from 4 key pivot points. Housing, you want to be sure that you're taking 1,100 acres of land, so you want to be sure that you have quality housing, whether it's from an affordable rate, market rate, and or from a workforce development rate. Also, commercial development is important. Retail development is important. Being sure that we keep the small business at the core. And at the end of the day, we want to be sure that we have a robust community to be sure that we are continuing to create jobs. Back in 2008, we had a commitment from the City of Augusta's commission, and they made a commitment. And the commitment was to commit $37.5 million to 2 historic areas, known as the Laney Walker and the Bethlehem historic areas. To date, these areas encompass 1,100 acres. But the idea was not just a commitment of $37.5 million, but the commitment really was to leverage and or create $100 million plus worth of projects. So one of the first things that our department did, we definitely did not start off with a 221 market rate apartment complex, but it was very important for us to really be sure that just because there was a commitment that was coming from your city of Augusta and your commission and your mayor, would people really come to this area? So one of the first things that we did a test pilot, and the test pilot was known as Heritage Pine. And this encompassed where we took one street, we demolished and cleared everything on both sides of the street, and we came back with the first 3 properties. The first 3 properties that we created or constructed or developed on the street, they had a price point of $117,000. This was back in 2009, 2010. But at that time, from a structural perspective, you had a sales price of $117,000, but we're also giving up the $30,000 in down payment and closing cost assistance. This was very, very important. And I really want you all to really imagine that those from Augusta, you understand and know these areas, but those who are not from Augusta, I would ask you to imagine to close your eyes and go back to those most depressed and destitute areas of wherever you're from. This is what we're dealing with. This is not taking 20 or 30 acres of land off of a major thoroughfare, demolishing and clearing, you have vacant property, you going back with housing. This is not what we're dealing with. This is urban redevelopment. It's hard at the core. So, wanting to be good stewards of the money put forth by the administrator and by our commission, we made sure that we started off, as I indicated, with Heritage Pine, the signature project. After we demolished and cleared and came back to the first 3 properties at $117,000 back in 2009 and 2010, you will be happy to know, and I'm very happy to report, that as I stand here in 2019, that the 23rd or 24th house on this particular street now sells for $220,000. Okay?